Hello, and thank you for pressing play. Welcome to A Beer with Bear or any other beverage. This is episode 87, part 2 with the Test Pilots. This is a Beer with Bear mini. That's right, we have a short episode for you. Both Frank and Chris from the Quaranteds joined me as I caught up with the Test Pilots in person backstage at the Hideaway Bar in Riverside, California. This was recorded just hours before the last performance on the U.S. tour. We discussed their experience this time around and their first time in Las Vegas, Nevada. Beer with Bear is available where podcasts are heard: iTunes, Spotify, Libsyn, to name a few, YouTube, and SoundCloud.com. That's right, full episodes of our recent and upcoming shows will now be available on YouTube, along with audio previews, video clips, and more. Please support the show and the artists who come on by hitting like and subscribe, leave a positive rating, write a review, and tell your friends. While you're at it, don't forget to like us on Facebook at Beer with Bear Pod, Twitter at Beer with Bear, and Instagram at Beer with Bear Podcast. That's right, due to some technical issues, we are no longer using the Beer with Bear Pod handle. You want to follow us at Beer with Bear Podcast. There, along with our other social media, you'll find pictures, videos, updates for upcoming episodes, and it's also the best way to contact us. We'd love to hear from you. Theme music by Chris Helking, graphic design by Jeremy Fletcher Borsey, mixing and post-production by Ryan Miles. Thank you very much, and enjoy. All right, so we are here once again with the Test Pilots. We are backstage. The Hen House Stranglers are setting up. I'm here with Chris Quaranted.
Howdy.
See how long until I have to bleep you out. And of course, we're back with the Test Pilots. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, Johan here. Nice to meet you again and do this.
Yeah, it's in person now. We're close together.
Exactly, yeah.
You're some good-looking guys.
Oh, you say that to all the bands.
Only the good-looking ones.
All right.
Yeah, I'm Matthias. I play the bass and do the vocals. Johan is the drummer, and then we have
Anton. So good to be here. Yeah, I'm Anton. I play the guitar.
All right, so I just want to catch up with you guys real quick because I know you want to catch some of the band. Plus, like you said, you just recently, you're in LA. This is your third show. You did one in Vegas. Tell me how Las Vegas was. I know you said it was the first time you were going there. I'd love to hear about your experience, who opened up for you, and what you guys did tourist-wise.
Tourist-wise, I mean, first let me start with Vegas is weird, right? I mean, coming from Sweden, you know, the woods, tiny country, no people, to this like dopamine party. Yeah, it was an experience for sure. With all the flashing lights, the casinos and everything, and the strip where the noise from people and everything was, I never experienced that before. But you know, the show was really good. I really liked that venue. It was a good venue. They had this awesome back wall behind the stage with the vinyl records all lined up with the secret door. The bookshelf or the vinyl shelf was had a door in it you can walk through. And I think the evening was really good. The bands are great bands, and we had a lot of fun for sure. Yeah. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. First time to Vegas. I mean, I maybe I didn't have any expectation of the town itself, but since we worked with Shadow and the Madhouse Entertainment before, I know how he puts on shows, and it's always like a great party. So that was so cool. Well, enjoyed all the bands playing out there, and few tonight as well. So
we just got word that tonight is sold out.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
it here?
sold out. Sold out.
Fuck,
Yeah,
man. Okay.
we're eating steak.
Yeah, so Vegas, I don't think I have too much to add to what the gentlemen before laid out, but yeah, we had a great time.
Did you guys collect any hooker cards? The whole thing. You were supposed to walk down the strip and see how many hooker cards you can get, like baseball cards.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's like they'll walk. You just walk down the strip, and then they show you a picture of a lady in tits with her number on it.
Okay.
Sometimes it's a lady boy.
I never should have told you that story.
Yeah.
No, but one cool thing is that the Madhouse and Shadow they all rented a big house, so we stayed there with them and with some of the other bands and that was really nice.
Oh, big old slumber party.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
People sleeping everywhere on the sofas, and I think that was really nice. To hang out with the whole crew and. Yeah, we do really love those guys.
Nice.
They're awesome, yeah.
Okay, so it was also Viva weekend. Did you guys catch any of that traffic? Any of the people walking around for Viva? Were you recognized? A lot of people in the Billy scene.
Yeah, Shadow took us to the Orleans hotel, and where the festival I think is held.
The Orleans.
We didn't get any like wristbands and that stuff, but they had a live bands inside the casino. We did some gambling and all that stuff, so that was fun. We got to see a bit of.
Matthias lost some money.
I did win some money as well.
Yeah, I don't have too much to add, but we got to see a bit of Viva, right? Yeah. For the Orleans hotel, yeah. So we didn't get tickets for the upstairs, but we saw a few gigs downstairs and let Matthias loose on the slot machines, right?
What was your main game? Did you do slots? What were you doing exactly?
Well, I got introduced to something called the Buffalo something.
Oh, Buffalo Trail.
Yeah.
Or the Buffalo Chase or something like that.
Yeah. That was fun.
The Asians love that game.
A friend of mine that arrived on Saturday after the show, she showed us, or at least me, I was too drunk to grasp it, but she showed me some tricks how you can kind of trick that machine.
Oh.
Yeah, the Buffalo machine with the coins spilling over, you could restart it or something. I don't know, maybe it's just...
That's when you know you got to stop gambling.
Exactly.
When you guys come out here, I know you mentioned that last time. When you guys do, when you're a little bit lazy when it comes to going out and about, doing visiting sites. Has that changed for this trip? Are you guys getting out more? I know when I was doing the interview in the front, I saw you guys taking a stroll around Riverside.
I suppose yes and no. I mean, we're maybe not really the guys that go visit museums and stuff like that, but we have been trying each day to go out to different venues mostly and bars, because that is one of our hobbies, being at bars. Yeah. But still, LA is kind of hard to figure out, I think. It's so dense and so spread out, so we're kind of accustomed to if you visit a city in Europe, there's a center. The center of the city. You can just go in there, you walk around, you find out spots. Here, you really have to know where you're going. And we have a few spots we've been visiting, and a few tiki bars, because that's one of our interests. And we also went to the parts with whiskey and Whiskey A Go Go and Roxy and Rainbow, and check that places out. But
and then there was also, there was a few places we didn't check out last time that we wanted to check out that we couldn't do due to time. So there was we went to the Baked Potato Jazz Club.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was a place I always wanted to go at. So I saw a guitar player there which I liked to listen to, so it was good.
That was really nice.
Yeah, really
Alan
good.
Hines, yeah.
Alan Hines, yeah, sure.
Smooth player.
Yeah, really good. Also, we went to Norm's Rare Guitars. It's a place in Tarzana. It's a lot of vintage guitars. So
you were in my area.
Yeah. So that was cool. Yeah.
I was going to ask you too. So as far as guitars and everything, equipment-wise, how was the stuff you borrowed? Who let you borrow equipment? Like, where'd you borrow your guitar from, your bass, your drums from? And is it working well for you?
Well, I was using for the first show Bebop's bass from the Syndicates. Worked out pretty good, very good, and he knows his settings and everything, and so it's very easy, and it's very easy to when someone has like taking care of the sound already. So it's I have other to say about that. So you bought a snare drum.
Yeah, I this time I bought a snare drum from eBay and I had it sent to Shadow. And I also went to visit the Guitar Center in Vegas to buy some cymbals. Just, you know, it's nice to have the same setup for the whole tour. And I'll leave them here. Hopefully they're still here. Not at this venue, but with some of the guys. Hopefully they're here the next time to play. But I think usually the most work we put down to finding the right gear is Anton's guitars, because he's a guitarist and guitarists are fucking picky with their sounds, you know. I just smash stuff.
So maybe I should add a few words to that then. Yeah. So I got to borrow a Squier, a Telecaster Squier, and that's all good and all fine. I play a lot of good Squier guitars. So, but in Vegas I discovered there was some issues with the action. There was some fret rocking buzz, so it's difficult to get the action low. And it's also the switch was pickup switch has some glitching issues. So.
Frank, go ahead. Frank's here.
Ah, cool.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Only happens live, right?
Hey, how's it going, you guys?
Good to see you, man.
I'm not invited.
Nice to meet you in real life.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, they're just telling us about their Vegas trip, equipment, what they were doing out here. I guess they got a house over in Vegas, an Airbnb instead of a sleazy hotel.
You gotta check out Tiki T's, the bar.
Oh yeah, it was closed. It was actually closed this week. We always go to Tiki T when we're in LA, but
next to the
they're
Scientology building.
Yeah, but we went to the Lucky Tiki, a new bar that's been open for like 6 months.
If
or
you're gonna be in
something.
the valley again, like 'cause Sunday I tried, the Tonga Hut's good too.
Oh yeah, we've been there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We checked out probably most of the tiki bars in LA.
Have you been to the Clifton Republic's Tiki Bar?
Which?
The Clifton?
The Cliftons.
Yeah, the hidden tiki bar?
Yeah, behind the
Yeah.
mirror. Yeah, it's fantastic.
My kid was born because of that place.
Oh wow.
That was the night my son was made.
What's your kid's name? Mai Tai.
I wish. Yeah, that place got me not ruined my life, but it changed my life.
You're my name on Bevel.
Hey, yeah.
So what's next for you guys? You're here. How much longer are you in town? Do you have any more plans? I know. Is this your last show? Here, in LA.
We're leaving actually tomorrow. So this is tonight in here in Riverside. Is our third gig for this trip, and yeah, we're leaving at lunchtime tomorrow, I guess. Like.
What happened to your vinyl? Wanted to buy a vinyl? You said it disappeared.
Yeah,
Your vinyl disappeared.
The vinyl, yeah, I don't know where it is. We had the 15 last copies of that album, that maxi LP, but it's I'm not sure if we forgot it in Vegas or if it's in some garage when we repacked some stuff, or we'll see. Maybe it turns up, but we don't have any with us tonight, unfortunately. But we did release a flexi-disc with we wanted to do some physical release before we came here, so we recorded this new song, Lights Around Me, and got the flexi discs right in time for those shows as well. So
So we're gonna wrap it up because I know you guys want to catch the band. And then, is there anything you want to say to the listeners, people of LA, your fans?
well, we're so happy, and we feel blessed to be here, coming back this way, to the States and LA. So we're just super happy and excited and thankful for be brought over here.
Yeah, the crowd here in California is the best, for sure.
Anything from you guys, Frank and Chris?
Oh, I can't wait to see you guys play. It's gonna be awesome.
Hell yeah. I gotta say, when you guys played Pinedo, when we played Pinedo, you guys played the Sandy's beach bar.
Yeah.
And I remember we had a long night, and I woke everyone up in the room, and I was like, we gotta see this fucking band called the Test Pilots. We gotta see this band called the Test Pilots. And I was the first one dressed, and I was like, I don't know if you guys are leaving, but I'm gonna be at the fucking damn bar. And then sure enough,
You were?
Yeah. I got the album signed and a shirt that doesn't fit. So yeah.
I didn't have. Did you fall or something? What happened with that?
I fall a lot. It wasn't at the bar. I don't know.
Okay, never mind. I must have got one of your stories mixed up.
I fell for you.
Oh my goodness. All right, then, so we're going to wrap it up. This is Beer with Bear with the Test Pilots and the Quarantets. Thank you so much for coming on the show again, two back to back. and let's go see the hen house.
Before this ends, did you guys see the fucking old lady with the big tits and the big ass out there? Oh, goddamn, boys.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Thanks for having us.